面对着是一个很开阔的窗户。
So I kicked off my boots and my leather jacket, and I went to sleep on the comfortable sofa.
那时候我就靴子也踹掉了，把那个身上穿那个夹克就脱下来，我就在沙发上躺着就睡觉了。
As I was relaxing, I was looking at the light coming in through the window, and the light is sort of a greenish yellow color, and it looked a little bit strange, but you know, I was tired, so I went to sleep.
在临睡之前呢，我看一眼窗外边哈，这个窗户上的光啊很奇特，它是有一点绿，有一点黄，但是我已经太疲劳了，所以我也没太细想，就睡着了。
And then, sometime in the middle of the night, I suddenly awoke.
在沉睡之后啊，在深夜的时候，突然我就惊醒了。
And I awoke, and I had the sense that someone is in the room. Some entity, someone is in the room with me.
我就感觉到啊，有一个人或者有个什么东西，在我睡觉那个起居室里进来了。
And I wanted to sit up and take a look and see who was in the room, but I could not move.
我真想就是坐起来好好看看是谁来了。那时候，但是呢，身上就是各个肌肉都不听使唤，起不来，动不了。
In fact, I couldn't feel anything about my body.
实际上呢，就是我身体各部位好像都感觉不到有什么知觉了，没有知觉了已经。
The room was very luminous. There was a lot of light in the room because of the light coming in through the windows.
我那时候就记得啊，那个屋子里那时候很亮堂，因为是窗户大嘛，所以可能外边的星光、月光啊都进来了。
And although I could not move, I could see, but I could only see straight up above me.
虽然身体呀不能动，但是我的眼睛呢可以看到，看到只不过是在前方，我只能往上看。
I could literally feel something or someone slowly approaching me.
那时候就是真的感觉有一个什么东西，或者是存在物吧，在很轻、很慢的往我身边靠拢。
It was a little bit frightening, but it was more strange than anything else.
是有一点害怕当时，但是呢，主要的是还觉得很惊奇。
And then it seemed that this entity, this spirit, whatever it was right over me. But I couldn't see anything.
我当时就感觉到，不管是你叫它一个存在物，或者叫它一种精灵也好，这种东西呢，就是浮在我的体上，但是我看不见。
And then I felt two soft presses on my lower abdomen below the navel.
可是呢，我后来就感觉到啊，有2下轻轻的抚摁在我这个肚脐的下方，在我的下腹。
And then I fell back asleep.
那之后呢，我就又入睡了。Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, now
Okay, I can just move this here. The spirit of the microphone. Apparently, I slept really soundly. Apparently, I didn't wake up until the next afternoon.
但是我睡得也很熟很沉呐，那个直到第2天的下午才醒。
And my brother and father and our Baha'i friends had all gone to the conference. I was in the house by myself.
我醒了之后呢，全屋的人都走了，爸爸也走了，兄弟也走了，还有我们的客人呢也都走了，去参加大会去了，所以我就留在一个人留在家里。
And as I stretched on the bed, waking up, my hand knocked something off of the little table next to the sofa.
我就抻抻懒腰吧，这一抻呢，就把不知道什么东西啊给碰掉了，或者是台灯啊，或者是什么东西。
And so I rolled over and I picked this thing up, and when I looked at it, it was a portrait of my mother.
然后我就顺手把那个掉的东西捡起来看一看，这正好是我妈妈的一个照片。
And then I remembered that day, that afternoon was exactly to the date 10 years after my mother had died.
后来我就记起来了，那天正好是我妈妈去世的10周年，正好是当天下午。
So I quickly put on my boots and jacket and got on my motorcycle and rode to the cemetery to find my mother's grave.
意识到这一点之后呢，我就赶紧把衣服穿上，靴子也蹬上了，骑着摩托车，我就到了墓地去了，去找妈妈的墓。
This was the first time I had gone back to the cemetery since she had died. The first time after she, yeah.
这10年中啊，他一次都没去过墓地，这是第一次。妈妈去世10年以后，第一次去墓地。
However, there was a problem. When I got to the cemetery, I don't remember where is her grave marker because my mother is buried at a national cemetery for military veterans, and all of the grave markers are identical, and that cemetery goes on for acres and acres and acres.
去了以后呢，就遇到了一个很麻烦的事情，因为我不记得妈妈的墓究竟的位置是在哪里，因为妈妈的墓呢，当时是跟军人，荣誉军人，葬地是在那里葬的，所以呢，每一个木牌都很一致，也不知道应该往哪儿走。
The only thing I remembered is that my mother was buried in section M, and her first name began with the letter M.
只记得呢，我妈妈的墓区啊是以 M 打头的，那她的名字的第一个字母呢也是 M。
However, even at section M, there are probably at least 2,000 of these markers.
那也就是说，我即使找到了这个 M 这个区的话，也有差不多有2000个这样的墓都在那里，一致的。
So I walked out into the middle of section M trying to find it, and after about 3 or 4 minutes, I thought, it's hopeless. It's too much.
我用了30分钟啊，就走一圈儿，就在我那周围看一看，结果我就有点沮丧了。我说这是不可能，叫大海捞针呐，上哪去找去？
And then I thought to myself, if that was my mother's spirit that contacted me, surely I should be able to meditate and be guided to her grave marker.
那时我转念一想啊，既然是我妈妈的在天之灵来引导我到这个地方，那她呢，如果我要闭目静思的话，让她的灵力来指引我，那也可以由她的灵力呢领我到她的墓碑那儿去。
That was a Sunday afternoon, and usually there are other families and people in the large cemetery, but that afternoon, as the sun's going down, I was all by myself in that huge, huge cemetery.
正好那天呢是一个周日，平时周日呢去扫墓的人也都很多，但是就到那天呢，那时候天已经快晚了，那个太阳已经下沉了，墓地这么一大片墓地，只有我一个人在那里。
So I faced the sun and I closed my eyes and meditated for a couple minutes.
所以我就面对下沉的落日啊，我就把眼睛闭上，我在那里静思。过了几分钟。
When I opened my eyes, instead of walking forward, I just decided I just felt like walking backwards. So I walked backwards a little bit. I looked down, and there was my mother's grave marker.
那我打